Hello everyone, my name is Pokadem Party and I would like to once again welcome you to my YouTube channel. Please kindly hit the subscription button and also like and share my contact. You could also turn on the notification button so that whenever I post content on my YouTube channel, it pop-ups onto your screen. So today I'm going to do a movie review. So this movie is titled End of the World, which was produced by David Michael Latt back in 2018. So the movie is about a world that is coming to an end. There are earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions, which are caused by solar storms. Then there is the family of four trying to escape from disasters to a safer place in the higher ground. So in general, the movie lacks reality effect. Consider that it's a movie about the world coming to an end. The movie is focusing on a certain part of the world, not the world in general. There are no people or animals in the city to make the scenario more lively. The only center of attention is Meredith's family and a few soldiers. The atmosphere is very clear and the sun can be seen shining throughout the entire movie. Yet there are volcanoes and volcanic eruptions which surely produce the dust and dark smoke. So the visual effects in the movie are bad. It has worst computer generated imagery which can be seen at the very beginning scenes of the movie where two boys and girls are seen with a security man, and immediately there's the shaking of the ground that is possibly caused by the earthquake or volcanic eruption that is nearby. The shaking doesn't look real. It seems as if it's the camera that is shaking. Moreover, the visual effects on all the buildings and roads are not realistic and convincing because we just see buildings cracking and windows breaking from top instead from down to the bottom. Physics. The buildings just crack on the small part and are supposed to fall down due to there are volcanoes and earthquakes. But then some buildings remain standing firm. There is no sequence showing where the waves begin. The roads are cracking and falling apart from nowhere. The sound effects of this movie are also bad. In the scenes where there are natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanoes, there are no changes made in the sound that to signify a change in that scene or show that there is danger approaching. Sound is neither becoming high nor low in different scenes but stays the same. This makes the movie too boring. So when we look at the lightning, thunderstorm, this lightning is fictional. It appears out of nowhere without the presence of the clouds. It's as if this movie is about the Nigerians. In most scenes, it targets the people rather than naturally striking everywhere as the lightning normally does. The clouds appearing on the 19th minute are not realistic, they are moving so fast. These clouds have no shadow at the time, and there is no effect on the Earth's surface whereby the sun is still shining, yet there are clouds in the atmosphere. Later on the 20th minute, the city is invaded by a tsunami without showing its signs. Geographically, when tsunami is about to hit, normally there is signs like cloud cover on the atmosphere, strong winds, storm, and in this part of the movie, those signs appear for like 10 seconds and disappear as if nothing happened. As the movie goes on, Sarah is found by her dad and her leg is stuck inside the house, and as they try to escape, suddenly lava appears out of nowhere, destroying their car, which is also bad because when lava gets in contact with something, it melts right away, but that car just burned. They somehow managed to get away from the city, but then as water is coming their way, the girl ran as if nothing happened, yet her leg was injured. Two scenes of Sarah and her father do not make such of a sense because after they are seen walking slowly and having a heartfelt conversation instead of being scared that their lives are in danger. The first scenario is whereby Sarah and her father are walking in the woods. They look pretty chilled and not so worried about what might happen next until the flood flashed around the area. The second scenario is where Sarah and her father appear back at the city, strolling and being cozy about the last meals they would have if they had an opportunity. The movie lacks logic, and this is seen in a scene where Sarah and her dad are suddenly seen at the city, yet they were last seen at the woods with no clue about the way back to the city. Lack of logic is also seen whereby Kiwi, the family's son, leaves the car with his backpack to rescue people in danger, but later goes back to the car to get the same backpack he did get from the car. Furthermore, the movie is derived some important scenes which lead to these scary scenes in the movie because throughout the entire movie, lava seems to sneak up on people. The world is ending, but only few people are trying to make it to a safely to remote caves found outside the city. And the military family who have supposedly prepared for such event live with no equipment or even a backpack to show that they are indeed soldiers. But then, however, acting was perfectly executed, top tier. Main characters really maintained the story script and stayed in their character throughout the movie. Their makeup was perfect as the scars and blood looked real. Composition of the scene was beautifully placed. For example, after the earthquake hit the surface, one could see that by collapsed building and paper scattered on the floor. And the plot of how the movie unrolled was perfectly executed. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've, I hope this was really entertaining movie review about not so much convincing movie. So I would like to say thank you for tuning to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and like and share my contact. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.